Hey, I'm going live here. A couple of hours ago, maybe 3 hours ago, Charlie Kirk got shot. He bled to death, and he pretty much was dead as he hit the ground because I saw the footage. He was shot in the neck. He started to profusely bleed in a way that if it happened in a movie, it would have been called fake. He's dead. So I thought I'd give my reaction. My reaction was that this guy told us that empathy was a bad thing. He told us that empathy was bad and probably some kind of a new age thing. That's a quote. Right before he was shot, he was answering a question about mass shootings, and the question asked him. I guess I don't know what the question was getting at exactly because I just saw a clip. The questioner was asking him if he knew how many trans people had done mass shootings, and his answer was too many, right? Like some nice soundbite. But if you think about it, which of course right wingers are not going to do, that's incoherent. So here's why it's incoherent. It's incoherent because it's almost like he's saying if a white person does the mass shooting, that is a necessary condition for freedom, because he has said that mass shootings and deaths from mass shootings are necessary in order to ensure our gun rights. Okay. And that's an argument. That's not a bad argument. I don't think that's a bad argument, necessarily. But that's what he said. So, if a person commits a mass shooting but they're trans, that's not necessary for freedom? Like, how does that work? Because in their universe, I guess in their universe, trans people are just evil. So anyway, he was answering this question about mass shooting, and then almost immediately afterward, he was shot in the neck and died. And he always gave glib answers, and he always gave these answers which basically amount to let's screw people who we don't like because we don't like how they identify gender-wise or sexually. I don't want gay marriage, that's what he would say. He probably doesn't want gun rights for minorities. He was pro getting rid of people who were naturalized citizens. He supported foreign wars and the whole Islamophobic thing. And he was against empathy. So it's really hard to feel bad about his passing. I'm sure that some of his family members are in mourning, and that's unfortunate. And that's, I mean, it's I wouldn't have, I wouldn't be killing him. But on the other hand, let's be honest here. If he's part of the crew that are putting their jackboots on the necks of workers and the necks of minorities, and make no mistake about it, he supports Reaganomics. He supported the class war on workers. If he's part of that, then how do is he part of a death machine and a death cult? Because it's easy to say this is awful when somebody gets shot in a university in Utah, but what happens to the victims of American foreign policy? What happens to the people who we are deporting, who are sitting in concentration camps, or who have already been killed? What do we say about the victims of police brutality, etc.? Well, here's what I say. I say I abhor violence, but violence in self-defense to protect the working class, to protect the poor, and especially property violence. I don't see a problem with those things. But it's not that I'm calling for violence. But if violence is done to you, what are you supposed to do about it? Oh, I don't think he was shot for those reasons. I don't know why he was shot yet. I don't know who did it. But it may be that he was shot for his political leanings by a Democrat. It may be that he was shot by a ill-advised or perhaps mentally troubled right-winger. I don't know yet. But I have to be honest here. I'm honest with my subscribers and I'm honest with people. The situation in the U.S. is bad. It's bad. And people die all the time. And the people who are killing them have no empathy whatsoever. And at a certain point, when will the chickens come home to roost? I would prefer a nonviolent uprising, a nonviolent protest movement, a revolution, etc. Do I think a revolution is possible without shots being fired? I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's up to us. I don't think it's up to the left. I think it's up to the right. It's always been up to the right. Anyway, those are my comments. See if I can get some comments from you guys. Anybody out there right now can comment. I was going to post something, but I think I'll cancel that. See what I can do here. No, I don't think I'll start the Q&A. Yeah. Nope, comments right now. Okay, so put my glasses back on. I will see you guys on. Well, now I have a TikTok, and I'm on X. I don't like calling it X. Sometimes I call it TwitX, but I will see you guys there. If you have any comments further, let me know. I would appreciate it if you are a right-winger, if you could produce a respectful, intelligent comment. So, that's about it. If you're a left-winger, drop me a line. Tell me what you think. And if you just tuning in, I was just talking about my reaction to the Charlie Kirk thing and his death. But you can see my reaction by going to my Twitter account, because I've reacted, and let's just say it's very, very difficult for me at this point to be... I'm not going to sit around and go, oh, it's such a tragedy, unlike the governor of California, who immediately... Kamala Harris, too. She came out and said, oh, this is horrible, and I abhor political violence of any kind. What they really mean is violence should be perpetrated by the state against people. That's what they really mean. It should not be people who wear suits and who are paid by billionaires to convince us to be racist against Mexicans. You shouldn't be violent against them. You should be violent. If you want to be violent, put on a uniform and go kill people. That's basically what the real message is. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.